recovery. Looks like they've nearly sorted themselves out then here at Uttoxeter, and they've jumped off.
Chase, Classic Clover is the one straight into an early lead, with Bernard and James Pine sitting second and third. Prophete De Guye just in behind those, together with Petru Petrov, and between the pair of those is Good Harvest and Alpha Dora with his blue cap. Just last of all as they approach fence number 1. 15 to take all told here, over 3 miles. Classic Clover jumped well. Bernard didn't jump well. He rather skewed there over that and impeded slightly Petru Petrov, and more significantly impeded Alpha Dora. But all quickly forgotten, and heading on now to the turn away into the back straight. Classic Clover leading. He's in front from Bernard in second place and James Pine on the outside. Prophete De Guye is next. Petru Petrov further back with those orange sleeves and cap. Good Harvest is towards the rear end with Alpha Dora. They quickly come in towards the next of their fences. They're all safely over that. Classic Clover extends his advantage to about 3 lengths. James Pine and Bernard second and third. Petru Petrov and Prophete De Guye followed them by Good Harvest and Alpha Dora. Over the next one. And all still stand and turn away now to the final 2 fences on the back straight. Fences 4 and 5. The leader, Classic Clover, 2 clear from James Pine in second place. Bernard and Prophete De Guye moved up nicely with a decent jump, and in behind Petru Petrov, who's just in front of Alpha Dora, and Good Harvest, the back marker. They race slightly downhill towards the final fence on the far side. Classic Clover still with the advantage, leading still by 2 to 2.5 lengths. Kept up to his work on the approach towards this fence, really jumped it nicely. Classic Clover just needing some encouragement from the saddle by Aidan Coleman. He's in front from James Pine, Bernard, Prophete De Guye, Petru Petrov and Good Harvest, and Alpha Dora still the back marker. Heading into the home straight once more. Now towards fences 6, 7 and 8. And then another circuit to go in this Douglas family handicap chase. Classic Clover still with this 2-length advantage over James Pine in second place. Prophete De Guye, Bernard, Petru Petrov, Good Harvest, and the back marker Alpha Dora. Classic Clover comes in towards the next one, number 7. And still just needing a little bit of encouragement into the fence, but his jumping has been really spot on. Classic Clover from James Pine. Petru Petrov just moves into a shading third place ahead of Prophete De Guye. Bernard then followed by Good Harvest and Alpha Dora, who's been very patiently ridden as they come through their departure point, and on now towards fence number 8. Classic Clover still cajoled along by Aidan Coleman. He's got the advantage with his ears pricked. Jumped well enough there from James Pine in second place. The other 5 within 2 lengths of each other. Reminder for Classic Clover just to hold this advantage from James Pine. The other 5 right on the leader's tails. Bernard, Petru Petrov, Alpha Dora nips up the inside. Prophete De Guye up on the wide outside, and Good Harvest just the back marker. And now Classic Clover needs ever sterner reminding to hold this very narrow advantage now over James Pine. Going out for his final circuit. Third place Petru Petrov, and then follows Bernard. Prophete De Guye still goes very well. Alpha Dora and Good Harvest the next ones. And even though he takes a fair bit of riding, Classic Clover still jumps very well indeed as they come towards the next fence. Another good jump from the leader, better than James Pine there. And now Petru Petrov goes second. Prophete De Guye, you'd have to like the way he's travelling at this stage of the race, ahead of Good Harvest, and Bernard and Alpha Dora, the back pair. Next fence, Classic Clover still jumping well from James Pine, who's trying to repress him again. Petru Petrov, Prophete De Guye still travelling very strongly on the outside. Good Harvest is next, and Alpha Dora and Bernard both have plenty of work to do if they're to get involved here. They're about 7 or 8 lengths adrift as they come to the final fence over on the far side. Classic Clover, James Pine landed together from Good Harvest, and then in behind those Petru Petrov. He's been very confident on board Prophete De Guye, Felix de Guye's back in 5th place, but still appears to be going best. And they're clear from Alphadora, who in turn is clear from Bernard as they head round towards the home straight. So 3 more fences left to take here. James Pine and Classic Clover, the 2 leaders from Good Harvest. Prophet De Guye still not moved a muscle on that one in behind, with Petru Petrov next as they take the next fence. James Pine the leader from Good Harvest. After these, Petru Petrov. Prophet De Guye now asks for a little bit more. Classic Clover with them in 5th place. Now they head to the second last. James Pine the leader. Jumped well. Diving at it was Good Harvest. Prophet De Guye now in 2nd place. Also Petru Petrov made a mistake at the previous fence. He's still being very cautious here on Prophet De Guye, not trying to hit the front too soon. James Pine is alongside him now for the lead, and they hammer off now towards the final fence. They're clear of Petru Petrov, and it is Prophet De Guye with a narrow advantage, running around slightly on the approach to the last fence. Prophet De Guye jumped it well, landed full of running, 4 lengths clear from James Pine, then Petru Petrov and Alphadora and Good Harvest. Very confident ride here, rewarded as Prophet De Guye goes on to score with quite a bit in hand. James Pine was 2nd, 3rd place then for Petru Petrov, Alphadora, and never near a 4th.
Comfortable success for Prophet De Guye. Felix de Guye very anxious not to go on too soon, not to hit the front on this horse too soon, perhaps. Anxious to make sure that the 3 miles was seen out in good style, perhaps feeling that maybe he wouldn't find so much once he didn't have horses in front of him. But whatever the logic of it, it worked a treat.